But here's what we're gonna do. Hugs at the autograph tables downstairs, okay? Or in the dealer's room. Just so we have time to talk to everybody in here. I don't want everyone that's in here to kind of feel like they're left out because we're like doing everything. Nice robe.
It has both of its eyes.
All right, yeah, hey, listen, don't forget, you guys, we have tables downstairs, and after the panel, we'll be down there signing autographs. I've got some music CDs, if you guys, a lot of you wrote me and said, hey, will you bring some of your music CDs? I have those. I also have the Gospel of John that I recorded for you guys. It's free.
Whoa.
You didn't think of the word free, did you?
Free.
So,
This economy sucks.
I have those, and I think some of the chords are rad too. Some of these chords are rad. And so, so you guys, those will be at the table. And let me say again, for the people that just came in, 2 o'clock. Be back in this room at 2 o'clock for a very special presentation. You pick somebody? Special presentation? Yes. In the back. Yes. Believe it. You get paid? Oh, they're volunteer. That's what they do. Yeah. In exchange for me voice acting, Mike McFarland lets me wash his car. That's my payment. No, actually, you know what? I'll be honest with you guys. Voice acting does not pay a lot of money. It doesn't. It just doesn't. But what we don't get in actual dollars, we get in the kind of love and support that you guys give us. And I am not kidding you, am I right? I am not kidding you. That is worth more than any amount of money to me. Except maybe $10 million. But anything below $10 million?
Not worth $10 million.
No, actually, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I often don't even realize a lot of times, like, have I been paid for anything? I don't even know. Like when checks show up in the mail, I'm like, woohoo! I actually get paid for this. It's like, wow, I didn't even remember doing that job. So yeah, we don't get paid a lot of money, but you know what's funny is people that do prelay. You know what prelay is? Okay, let me explain. Whenever you record the voices after the animation has been done, that's dubbing. That's laying down the voices after the animation. When you lay down the voices first, and then the animation is done to your voice performance, that's what they call prelay. They lay down the voices before the animation. You guys, that is every voice actor's dream. It is so much easier when you have the flexibility to perform a line however you want. You don't have to match the little mouth movements and get everything in sync. You can just perform the line. That's your Toy Stories and your Wall-E's and your all of those animated shows. A lot of prelay shows on television. And you know what the funny thing is? Even mainstream voice actors like that do Disney and Warner Brothers stuff. Hey!
So are the rest of us. Last night, oh no, last night, there was like traffic, 2 hours of traffic coming from Tampa to Orlando.
But what I was saying was that even a lot of actors that do that kind of stuff will tell you, prelay earns you a lot more money. They pay you a lot more for prelay than they do for anime, even though anime is actually, I think, and a lot of people agree, a lot harder. It's a lot more difficult to do, but prelay cartoons pay very, very well. Anime not as much, but like I said, what we don't get in dollars, we get more than our share of in your support and your kindness to us. So. Colleen.
So buy the full set of knives for $29.99, 3 easy payments.
It's gonna cost more than money.
Okay, you want to pick somebody, or we're just taking questions?
Alrighty, how about in the back? Yes.
I was wondering, Colleen, if you could do one of Ruby's lines in Ruby's voice for us.
One of Ruby's lines in Reese's voice.
Whoa.
The easier voice, I usually that.
Interesting.
I'm gonna be King of the Pirates.
I want to hear it again. I want to hear it again.
My temptation is always when people ask me to do her voice to make her lower than she actually was. She wasn't really that low. She was kind of like my voice, so just a lot less friendly. And with the gun.
With the gun.
I'm going to be King of the Pirates.
Oh, yeah.
Still lower than she was. It's cheating. I was cheating. That's
Yeah,
like,
if you really
that's
want to
like
make
reason doing lust.
If you want to make Colleen mad, ask her to do the Gettysburg Address as Monkey D.
That would be so much fun.
I know, right?
I would like to do that.
Okay, your turn, Aaron. You. Just to make you angry? No. I'm sorry, you know what? This is like a no miniskirt line zone. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what? If you want to hear that line, go to YouTube. Okay, let's see. Caitlin? To induct you into the panel.
My pickup is over there.
This is a question for all four of you. What's your favorite Soldier A character that you've done to date?
Favorite Soldier A character? What's that? Romance again.
They're trying to pick up
It's
Scotty.
always
They're trying to beat
It's
up
our evil
Scotty.
Laura.
It's the warfare.
Silos are coming to impregnate us all. Okay.
Take Aaron first.
Here's Opus.
I think Aaron just already shared his first favorite soldier.
Soldier A
Yeah.
type characters.
Yeah.
Favorite Soldier A character that we play. Maybe we would play maybe. I'm sure I've screamed and died. I just.
Well, you know, the one thing about scream and dying characters is they're not very memorable. So to
True.
say which one's your favorite, it's like, well, I would have to remember one.
And I
One's
like
my
that.
favorite.
Bevins, didn't he for a while? He had a sample of that famous scream. Well, there's that famous scream that they use in a lot of background shows. That it shows up in a lot of movies, and he thought that was hilarious. So he had a sample of that. I mean, I didn't know, he had a sample of that, and he would put it in the background anytime there were a lot of people dying.
That's
So
what I was saying.
my favorite
That's
Soldier
why-
A moment was repeated fairly frequently.
That's why I said
Like
text.
Soldier Ace.
Yeah, that's why I said text.
In Full Metal, what episode is it with like Monja Hall and the? Isn't it episode?
I'm in the
4 or
panel
something?
room.
The Blue Roses chick who dies. I played her.
Oh, really?
Screamed and died. Yeah.
You know what?
Yes.
You just reminded me of one. Do you remember when we were doing the episode and you said, hey, wouldn't it be fun
Yes,
for
I
you to
did.
do some little
Yes,
cameo
yes,
character
yes.
in Full Metal? I did.
Hang
You
on.
could be Soldier A because he had one line. Do you remember the episode when Ed and Al were on their way? They were on this road on their way to this village. Yeah, and they were looking for somebody, and they were asking people along the road if they knew where this guy was. I think it was Dr. Marco. I don't remember. And there was this old guy on the side of the road who said something about, yeah, you know, he lives such and such. I don't even remember the line, but it was just one line, and it was this really old guy. So it wasn't like Ed. So, and we were recording, and Colleen said, hey, do this thing. It's just one line, and just do it different. Don't make it sound like Ed. So yeah, that's my favorite Soldier A guy. That's Grandpa A, basically. Soldier A. Okay, my turn. In the back. Yes. You do?
Presents.
Well, thank you.
All right, who has a gift for me and Colleen?
I have kind.
I'll actually pay somebody $5 to go give me a Diet Coke.
I'll do
It
it.
doesn't even have to be a gift.
I'll do it.
Seriously, who said I'll do it?
I'll do it.
You do it. I'll give you $5 bottle of Diet Coke.
Can you hold my